Come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2. Now Brissett on 4th down. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Back to throw, Hill. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
On the ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Lone back gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at 1st down here.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Option give here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, it's Brissett. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Ready?
Going for it on fourth, Brissett. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the third. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Brissett with it on first. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the pistol, Brissett escapes out to the left. Oh, look at bouncing football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Buying some time left. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw. Hill. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Chased out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
From the shotgun, Brissett. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, a somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Brock. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go now.
Brissett back to the air after the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? Ready?
Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
On the double.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They got it. That's caught for 2. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead.
That is a big-time call. I'm not going to lie. It took some serious guts to call. Had a long way to go to pull it off, but his faith in the special teams unit, it's rewarded.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brissett. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's out after a breakaway run reaches the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Ready?
Here's Brissett to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
From the 21. Short pass brought in. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hill to throw. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Cox 70.
Now Hill. Completed over the middle. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Brissett. That one's complete, right side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Complete out to the right. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Oh no, they get him yet again. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Chiefs get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Simple dive up the middle. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Head to 60. Head to 60. 70. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Okay, ready?
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set up.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. There's a handoff up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Brissett. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Brissett. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air yet again, Brissett. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And in for the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. And no, they faked it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. on. Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Finds the in route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready!
2nd down. Here's Brissett again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender comes away with it. Derwin James picks it. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, that's it right there. That's